Hey everybody, welcome back to Mike's Wooden Things and Stuff, and welcome to what used to be a monthly segment on this channel, which was the shop review of the month, what happened in my shop this month, and now it's a quarterly review because the monthly slot has been taken over by the 1,000 subscriber giveaway Q&A segment, we'll call it. So I haven't been doing my monthly what happened in the shops because my monthly thing was ask me questions instead. But I thought it was a good time. We're at the end of the first quarter, so let's do a Q1 2020 Q1 shop. What happened in my shop this quarter? Businesses do quarterly reviews and stuff, right? So that's what I'm going to do. This is what happened so far in 2020, January, February, March, in my shop. I got a list because it's been, well, let's face it, it's been a crazy year for everybody, especially lately. But in my shop, in the first quarter of 2021, we started the year with the flamed, burled, spalted, maple mitered box that I made for my friend Emily for Christmas. That was I was really proud of that project. It was a Christmas present that I made in January, but whatever. There was another one of those too. I made my first picture frame in January for another Christmas present for another friend. But anyway, so that's a thing that happened. Does anybody else make Christmas presents in January for the Christmas before? I got to 1,000 subscribers. That's what the Q&A thing I was talking about was about. So I hit my 1,000 subscriber mark. I got monetized by YouTube, and I started my Q&A giveaway series, which has been going on for the last 3 months, and I'm about to probably do my final one of those. So that's cool, and then I'll give somebody something. I did my jointer review. People have been asking about the jointer, the benchtop 8-inch helical head jointer that I bought. And so I did a kind of an overview video of that. I got over my fear of the lathe, finally, by turning a joiner's mallet badly, and then screwing it up at the end. It's right here. I made this on the lathe, and I spun up my lathe for the first time since it hurt me about 10 months earlier, and got past my fear of it finally and made a joiner's mallet. I started a new series on the channel called, I don't remember what I called it. It's my favorite tool for right now or something like that. It's basically a monthly what's the tool in my shop that's been doing good work for me, and why I like it. What's next? Adequate Bowl. I turned another thing on Super Bowl Sunday. Instead of watching a football game, I decided to come out here and spin up the lathe because I was finally not scared of it anymore. And I chucked up the piece of wood that hurt me 10 months earlier, put it back up on the lathe, and had a football game against it. That was a pretty fun video to make. Yeah, that was cool. It's up. So it's somewhere in the shop. I'm keeping that in the shop too as a reminder. I don't need a little 5 or 6 inch bowl that's 2 inches deep anywhere in my house. I made a pipe clamp Moxon vise for the end of my workbench to do dovetails on. That was a quick little project that's actually proven to be very, very beneficial. If you guys have not ever used a Moxon vise, or you need a way to mount a piece vertically this way to cut on the end of it, check that video out. I'll put a link over there. And I made my joinery tool cabinet over here, which those videos are currently rolling out. Just released the second one of 3 in that series, but this pretty happy with how that tool cabinet came out. That'll be I would say that's the major project of the first quarter of 2020 was that cabinet. My whole ton of firsts in that. First dovetails, first drawers, first frame and panel doors. Yeah, it was a a good learning experience. Let's put it that way. And that brings us to now, which is, that's a pretty good quarter of stuff happening in my shop. And we're just going to keep pushing forward. It's crazy days that we're living in. So I'm on a layoff right now, so I got a little bit of extra time. Hopefully I can crush out a few more projects than I usually would have been able to. Yeah, pros and cons, I guess. The world is in a weird place. But hope everybody out there is staying safe, staying inside, washing your hands, staying healthy. Crazy times. Welcome to quarter number 2 of 2020. By the way, this year has been this crazy, and it's only the end of the first quarter. Anyway, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. We'll do another one of these in 3 months when hopefully the world is not so crazy and I have another long list of accomplishments. I'm gonna go toss this around because it's fun. It's fun to flip. I should make 2 more and then I could juggle them. No, I don't think I could. I don't think I want to. Bye for now.